welcome to the family table. We're glad you're here. I'm Pastor Tim.
I'm Patty.
And we're still going to look at our movie Homeward Bound, but we're going to look at a different story in the Bible and a different person of the Bible.
Today we're going to talk about a big word. Responsibility.
Responsibility.
What does responsibility mean?
You're responsible for things.
But what does that mean?
Someone or someones expect you to do certain things. They left you in charge, but they have things that they expect to be done while you're in charge or while they're away or...
Just in general.
Just in general.
They have these things, yes. This is most certainly true.
Right. So what kinds of things are you responsible for?
Well, I am responsible for... I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I'm responsible for... Well, I get our devotions ready for us.
You do.
I am responsible for posting on the Facebook groups.
Yeah, you make dinner a lot, too.
I do make dinner a lot. I thought we were just talking about the video.
Well, we could. I'm responsible for editing the videos, posting the YouTube, eating dinner.
Yes.
Well, yeah, washing up dinner.
He does he cleans up from dinner and whatever I happen to bake. So that's awesome.
When she bakes, that's really messy.
Yeah. So we're going to use the movie Homeward Bound, like Pastor said. In the movie, Chance and Shadow, remember they're the dogs. Sassy was the cat. But they talk about the responsibility of being a dog.
Why do you think dogs are so loyal and protective?
Well, I think it's just in their nature, right? That they want to protect and be around the people who provide for them.
In fact, our oldest dog, Lincoln, is sitting right here next to me pretty much every time we do these videos, and he's not outside. He's usually sitting right next to our feet.
So in the group, in the family, in our movie, Shadow does his best to be the loyal and protective one. He's the golden retriever, so he's the one that kind of takes care of the other animals, helps take care of the family. He wants to fulfill those responsibilities of being a dog, and he's trying to teach those to Chance, the young pup.
Right. So the story of Jonah shows us a man who at first did not complete the responsibilities that God has given him. And so we're going to read the story once again from, show them the book.
Jesus Calling, the Bible storybook.
Yeah, and so we're going to read the story of Jonah from this book.
Okay, Jonah and the big fish. God said to Jonah, I want you to go to Nineveh and tell its people to shape up and follow me. Nineveh was really a sinful town, and Jonah thought he and his people were better than the bullies of Nineveh. Jonah did not want to help these people, so instead of obeying God, he bought a ticket on a ship and sailed away. No one can run away from God because God sees everything, and God saw Jonah. Jonah sent a fierce storm out to the sea. Waves pounded the ship and rocked it to and fro. Help us, the sailors begged their false gods, but nothing happened. Then one of them remembered Jonah. Hey, you, call on your God. It's my fault, Jonah admitted. God is angry. Throw me overboard and the sea will calm down. The sailors were afraid to harm him, but the storm got so bad that they threw Jonah overboard. Then the storm went away. Lord, help me, Jonah prayed as he sank down, down, down to the ocean's bottom. As soon as he said it, along came a big, hungry fish, and gulp! Jonah slid past its teeth and into its tummy. There, Jonah told God he was sorry, and he praised God for saving his life. Some people turn from you and worship false gods, he said, but not me. I promise to sing praises to you because I know that you are the only God who can save me. But Jonah still did not want to see God help the people in Nineveh. Jonah was trapped inside the fish. After 3 days, the fish's tummy began to turn somersaults, tossing Jonah round and round. With a big heave-ho, the fish threw up and spit Jonah out on the beach, safe and sound. God sent a fish to save Jonah from the sea, and Jonah was in the tummy of that fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Many years later, Jesus would be dead in a grave for 3 days, but he would come back to life again on the 3rd day. Jonah knew that running away from what God wanted him to do was wrong. After the big fish spit him out, he decided to go and tell the people of Nineveh that their city would be destroyed in 40 days if they didn't turn to God. The people listened to Jonah and believed. They repented, feeling sad about all the bad things they had done, and telling God they were sorry. So God did not punish them. Jonah was angry that God would forgive the people of Nineveh. He thought they should be punished. So God had to teach Jonah to love all people, even if they had done some bad things.
I love the story of Jonah. Like, perhaps my favorite book, and it's so short, 4 chapters, my favorite book of the Old Testament.
Yes.
So we have 2 kinds of responsibilities in life. We have responsibilities to God, and we have responsibilities to people.
What are our responsibilities to God?
Well, I suppose the first 3 commandments sum it up. Have no other gods before the true God.
Oh.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain, and remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy.
That makes sense.
I mean, there's lots of other things connected to those 3, but pretty much everything comes from those 3 things when it comes to our responsibilities to God. And really, part of our responsibility to God is also our responsibilities to other people.
Yeah.
So what are some of our responsibilities to other people?
Well, I'm responsible to other people.
Well, it's the rest of the 10 Commandments, right?
Right.
It's Commandments 4 through 10,
Right.
which are still our responsibility to God, but He's giving us sort of guidelines, right? You honor your mother and father, those in authority. Don't steal. Don't murder. Yeah, don't be envious. Don't be jealous.
Yes.
You know, don't lie.
Yeah.
These types of things, right? But it's beyond that. It's also helping someone, like maybe carrying the groceries in for mom or dad, or taking the garbage out, or cleaning up your room, or doing your homework on time.
Do I have to?
Yeah. And it's not just that. I mean, it could be complete strangers. Like
Right.
Jonah went to a foreign city, wouldn't have known anybody.
Helping that lady in the grocery store get something off the top shelf if you're tall, or maybe off the bottom shelf if you're short.
Yeah. There's lots of ways we can be responsible to other people.
Yes. So today, for your activity with your family, I want you to make 2 lists, 2 different kinds of responsibilities. Your responsibilities to God and your responsibilities to people. Then I want you to hang them in your house, kind of like the 2 tablets of the
10 Commandments.
10 Commandments. And I want you to put them somewhere where everybody in your house can see them, so that as you walk by, you can remember your responsibilities to God and your responsibilities to each other.
It's a good idea.
We'd love to see your list, too. If you wanted to share them on the Facebook group, that would be absolutely wonderful.
May have to write our own list and put it there ourselves.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's it for today. Have a blessed day in Christ, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.